We want to depict the Dickensian lives of city children and then show clearly and concisely where the school system has failed them.
Not to defend the school system, but a lot of things have failed those kids. They're marginalized long before they walk into class.
You want to look at who these kids really are, you got to look at the parenting or lack of it in the city. The drug culture, the economics of these neighborhoods.
And yet the schools are something that we can address.
Yeah, sure, we beat up on city schools. Lord knows they deserve to be beat on every once in a while. But then we're just as irrelevant to these kids as the schools are. I mean, it's like you're up on a corner of a roof and you're showing some people how a couple of shingles came loose, and meanwhile, a hurricane wrecked the rest of the damn house.
You don't need a lot of context to examine what goes on in one classroom.
Oh, really? I think you need a lot of context to seriously examine anything.
No. I think Scott is on the right track. We need to limit the scope, not get bogged down in details.
To do what? To address the problem or to win a prize? I mean, what are we doing here?
Look, Gus, I know the problems. My wife volunteers in a city school. But what I want to look at is the tangible, where the problem and solution can be measured clearly.
There's more impediments to learning than a lack of materials or a dysfunctional bureaucracy.
But who's going to read that? What is this series about in a sentence? What's the budget line?
Johnny can't write because Johnny doesn't have a fucking pencil.
Augustus, I'm not as simple-minded as you might think. Now, what do you want, an educational project or a litany of excuses? I don't want some amorphous series detailing society's ills. If you leave everything in, soon you've got nothing. I think the schools are ripe for exploration, and I think Scott might be the man to lead the charge.